This is day 10 of reading the entire Bible. This is a recap. The 4 readings on YouTube. And in this video, we go over Mark chapter 7 and 8. Pharisees saw that Jesus' disciples did not wash their hands before eating, which is a Jewish tradition, and they criticized this. Jesus says, "Well did Isaiah prophesy of you, you hypocrites. As it is written, this people honors me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. You leave the commandment of God and hold fast the tradition of men." And he explains how their tradition makes them go against the 10 commandments at times. Then he said to the crowd, "There is nothing outside a man which by going into him can defile him, but the things which come out of a man are what defiles him." Doing this, he declared all foods clean. And explaining further, he said, "What comes out of a man is what defiles a man. For from within, out of the heart of man, come evil thoughts, fornication, theft, murder, adultery, coveting, wickedness, deceitfulness, licentiousness, envy, slander, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within, and they defile a man." Then a Gentile woman asked for Jesus to heal her possessed daughter. But Jesus came first for the people of Israel, so he didn't want to help her. But because of her faith, humility, and patience, Jesus agrees to cast the demon from her daughter. Then he returned from the region of Tyre and went through Sidon to the Sea of Galilee, through the region of Decapolis. And Jesus cures a deaf man with speech impediment so he's able to speak clearly and hear. And in chapter 8, as they traveled, a great crowd followed them for 3 days. And Jesus said, "I have compassion on the crowd because they have been with me now 3 days and have nothing to eat." They had 7 loaves of bread and a few small fish. Jesus took them, gave thanks, and spread it throughout the people. After picking up the scraps, there were 7 baskets full. Then Pharisees came and began to argue with him, asking for a sign. Jesus says, "Why does this generation seek a sign? Truly I say to you, no sign shall be given to this generation." And he left them. Getting into the boat again, he departed to the other side, saying to his disciples, "Take heed, beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the leaven of Herod." Jesus then cures a blind man in Bethsaida. And Jesus went on with his disciples, and on the way he asked his disciples, "Who do men say I am?" And they told him, "John the Baptist, and others say Elijah, and others say one of the prophets." And he asked them, "But who do you say that I am?" Peter answered him, "You are the Christ." And he charged them to tell no one about him. And he began to teach them that the Son of Man must suffer many things, and be rejected by the elders and the chief priests and the scribes, and be killed, and on the 3rd day rise again. And Peter tried to rebuke him, but Jesus said, "Get behind me, Satan, for you are not on the side of God, but of men." Jesus then calls the crowd and says, "If any man would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever is ashamed of me and my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him will the Son of Man also be ashamed, when he comes in the glory of his Father with the holy angels." All right, and that concludes our reading for today. I'll see y'all tomorrow.